What's up, everybody? It's your boy Leon from SquawkTradeFX, giving you a rundown of my algo. I get a lot of emails from various people asking about the algo and the status and what does it do. So I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of it, just to give you an example of what's to come. So basically, this expert advisor, let's focus on this particular area. This expert advisor. Allows for various settings to be inputted. That you can input any value that you want. For example, your golden zones. In this example, my golden zone is the 50 and the 618, but you can put in any value. If you wanted to, you could put in the 382 to 618. Sometimes that zone actually works very well, to be quite honest. Also, you can put in your fib height requirements, and also you can enter the number of fibs you want to manage at one time. This also looks at various predefined durations. So it looks at the hourly, the 30, and the 15, all within a hourly chart. It's actually looking at those 15, 30, and 1 hour fibs and levels, various levels that I have running here, set here in real time, so that I can actually trigger on a 15-minute fib on a 1 hour chart. And so forth. So just giving you that example there. And then basically when you run this, it's fairly straightforward. I know it may look pretty complicated at first, but to the trained eye, to my eye, it looks pretty good. And basically the first thing you'll notice is you have red and green lines, and those are your supply and demand zones, or your support and resistance zones. It automatically draws out major and minor levels of support and resistance. So if you scroll back, you'll see it automatically draws out. This is being a major, multiple lines here. This is a major level of support and resistance, and here are some minor levels, major and minor levels of support and resistance. It's actually doing a pretty good job drawing this out. So that is one of the features. Another feature is that it draws a channel in real time. And I will actually click this here and get this going. It draws channels out in real time, and those channels are used in my logic along with the support and resistant lines, seeing if it's breaking, retesting, and so forth. And you can decide which type of channel you want to use, whether it's your standard regression channel, or your standard deviation. I use standard deviation a lot because that's all statistics, right? It's just pure statistical information. So I use that actually to gain an edge on my entries and exits. Actually, I use it for my entries and exits. So what you'll also notice is, I'll speed this up a bit. What you'll also notice is that it automatically draws out fibs automatically. So these white boxes, you'll see these white boxes are the golden zones. So it's drawing out fibs. It's looking at my settings. I think I'm managing, 3 fibs at a time. And based on that, it's looking at the 15, 30, and the 1 hour, and it's making a lot of decisions, not just fibs. There's a lot of other things going on here. But fibs is being used for a trend, right? That's fibs are great for when you're in the trend, not when you're horizontal. It's really for when it's either running upwards or downwards in a trend. Fibs work very well. So if I click this, you'll see that it's automatically entering positions. It's automatically moving stop losses up automatically to break evens. It's taking partials when it needs to, based on some crossover and retest scenarios. It automatically knows when to either take profits, take all 100% profits, 50% profits, when it needs to push up the stop loss to break even. The lot sizes, if you see, they're incrementing or increasing. They increment and decrement based on the statistics of previous trades. So if the trades, various information on the trades, it will know when to idle up the positions or idle down the positions. So we'll let this go. We'll let this run a bit, and you'll notice it automatically redraws the support and resistance lines, and it is eating. It is actually eating right now these pips at this point, and I hope if you didn't notice, you can rewind it. It started at a $25,000 balance, and it's now at a $94,000 balance, and it's all within a period of 2 days, to ending of the second day. And basically what it's doing is when it's eating, it's using its equity in the account to reposition and buy more, buy into the position longer based on some test and retest logic that I have put in here. So if you notice, it's doing that. It's kind of idling down here, which is great. When it's a side channel, it does try to idle down, and this is great because it would have triggered some of these fibs here for a re-entry in the long, but it has not. So it's really making the decision not to trade in the side channel, which is perfect. Let's see what happens here. Once it breaks out, it should automatically buy in again. And let's see here. There it goes. It bought in again here. This particular, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but this particular, it bought here and actually sold out here. We can actually go to the graph and see the graph here and where it actually sold out. So that was a quick $3,500, I believe, profit. Let's look at the results. We'll scroll down all the way to that last position. Yep, so that's a $3,500 profit on a 13 lot. And basically, like I said, it sets stop losses. It automatically assigns the lot size, and it automatically pushes your stop losses up. Let's see here. So it took another buy. And based on certain scenarios, this should actually close. Yeah, this is a big L. That's going to close out. We're up to, what, 125,000 right now on day 8. And we're going to lose a little bit here. It's down to 122. If you notice that after that loss, let me just show you this here. So we were at, what, 13 lots in position, and then it automatically went down to 5 lots after it lost this position here. It automatically knew to idle back down to a smaller position. So that's great, actually. And there's other logic here that helps it determine when is it going in an uptrend and downtrend. And of course, we always trade with the trend. So we're never buying long when it's a downward trend, and we're never buying short when it's upward trend, unless we are enabling other features in this Expert Advisor, and the other features are trading the side channel. So you can either trade the breakout of the side channel, or you could trade in the side channel. And that's actually working very well. I'll give another demo there for that. But right now, basically, it is trading the trend, the upward and downward trends. So once again, aside, we took an L here, and this logic, I'm tightening up, so it shouldn't lose this much here. But here, after it took this L, it's idled down, I'm sure, and it detected a side channel, and it's no longer making any entries. At that point, it makes an entry, and now it ran and ate that position from here all the way down to this point right here. So there you have it. I also have some logic here where if I wanted to, I can manually click on open a short position, and it will automatically come up with a dialog box. Once you click that button, it'll automatically position, and it'll automatically set the size of the position based on your risk settings. So it entered again, and there you go. And if I wanted to, at this point, I could click on close all positions. Dialog comes up. I click yes. Yes, I want to close all positions. And all positions are closed. And now I'm at, what, 134,000 right at this particular point. And there you have it. That's basically it when it's running the trend. So once again, it detects trend. It detects when it's in a side channel. And it knows when to push up positions. Push up your stop losses, take profit, take partial profit, and also your lot sizes. Hope you enjoyed this video, and more to come soon.